Hey guys, I'm here with another meal review, and this time I'm looking at the Weight Watchers frozen food meals. Now, Weight Watchers is a well-known weight loss empire that focuses on calorie control and portion sizes, and educating around that simplistic model of calories in versus calories out. These meals are also not only a smaller portion at 320 grams, but they also are going down that route of low fat. Now, the reason why I say it's a little bit simplistic, I think it's a dated approach in weight management just to focus solely on calorie control, and I do think that we need to shift that focus on nutrient density and quality of our meals in order to support our overall health and well-being and achieve the weight loss, rather than looking at the numbers or demonizing a single ingredient or macronutrient. So in this case, because they have gone for the calorie approach, we're looking at a smaller portion size of 320 grams, and also we're not focusing on as much on whole food natural ingredients. So you'll find a lot of artificial ingredients and numbers in here. Things like thickeners, emulsifiers, some have artificial flavors and colors. There's also questionable ingredients such as spreads, which they don't actually identify what those ingredients are. It does contain on average 2 serves of vegetables in each of the meals, which is a good start, but the lack of dietary fiber in here at 1 gram per 100 grams on average just highlights the fact that this is simply not enough for overall health and well-being. So we really need to probably consider serving this with a good serve of vegetables alongside the meals. From a macro point of view, the meals are a little bit more carbohydrate heavy than some others on the market. So we're looking at 33 to 43 grams per serve. As I said, these are a lower fat product, and the protein is actually not that significant either. So some start at about just 12.8 grams per serve. So this makes it quite difficult to reach your recommended daily target. And in my view, it does make weight loss a little bit harder if you're trying to lose weight, and that's why you're heading down the Weight Watchers route. Now, with something like the cottage pie, which is a beef-based product, the sauce is 70% of the meal, but only 9% of that actually contains beef. Now, they don't actually have any other quality protein sources in the meal, so it's understandable why they're actually not that high in protein compared to a lot of other frozen meals out on the market. Now, in terms of flavor and texture and whether they were actually enjoyable meals, they didn't really rate for me. So the texture in a lot of them were off-putting. The creamy tuna bake, for example, is very gluggy. And the potato mash on the cottage pie is actually very claggy. So they're not really that enjoyable. And the flavor isn't all that great either. So they're not ticking a lot of boxes when it comes to taste, and they're certainly not trying to, I guess, improve the opinion behind frozen meals. And there are much better options in terms of taste and quality of ingredients out there. The one good thing I will say is, yes, they're very convenient. They're also extremely affordable. So this is $5.79, but you'll often find these on special for about $4. So it's really not a lot for a meal. But as I said, that's going to be at the detriment, in my opinion, to the nutrient content. So just think carefully when you are looking for something like this to make sure that you look at the ingredients and really consider whether it's worth putting a whole lot of these artificial and lab-made ingredients in your body, rather than choosing something that is made of more whole foods and considering your portion size.